PNA stands for Professional Nurse Advocate, and the role of a PNA is to support nurses and colleagues in practice.
The PNA can help anyone. We like to focus on nurses because we're nurses for nurses, but we can actually help anyone, and there's 3 ways we can help.
They focus on restorative clinical supervision, which is like a coaching exercise. They do career conversations to try to keep talent within the NHS and within the organisation, and they can support with QI projects using an A-Equip model.
The PNA role is going to help lots of our nurses and others coming to work in a complex healthcare organisation with the day-to-day pressures, and some of the things that we see and do can be incredibly challenging. We want the PNA role to help our nurses be as robust and resilient as they can, and get the support they need to do great jobs and have joy at work and have flourishing careers within Oxleas.
NHS England realised that the whole nursing workforce needs an advocate. They need space to vent, they need space to talk to someone else, a professional friend, a critic, if you will. And at that point, they rolled it out throughout the whole NHS, and they're trying to target 1 in 20 nurses countrywide to become professional nurse advocates.
In Oxleas, we're committed to growing our nurses, and one of the things that PNAs can support people with is career conversations to think about their development and what opportunities they've got.
In my career development, I believe they'll be able to really help me, and helping me with the interviews, and if I have any questions about the applications, and also they can help me to ensure that I'm happy with my work.
Sometimes the staff are really burnt out, and sometimes they need someone to talk to and also offload their experiences, anything which worries them, and also for their mental well-being. So that support will help them throughout the journey when they're doing the students, they're doing their training, and the nurses when they're working. Sometimes they need that shoulder to cry on, and someone being there to listen and offer them support.
When you see a PNA, you receive restorative clinical supervision, which is different from clinical supervision, but the restorative side of it. You get listened to, your well-being gets supported, you get the opportunity to get career conversations.
Restorative clinical supervision, or RCS for short, is a modality of supervision where we focus on the individual's feelings to try to avoid burnout. It is your opportunity to be listened to be heard, using coaching techniques and asking open questions. By doing this, we're hopeful that you'll be able to find your own solution. However, at the end of the RCS session, we can provide signposting of resources within the organisation, such as the Wellbeing Offers.
Sometimes you want that person to listen and not judge you, because they're also in the same role as you. And so you don't feel judged, you don't feel, intimidated, you don't feel that someone maybe is not understanding you. So this role will help so many nurses, because some people will end up leaving the career thinking, I don't get so much support. But with this role, there's so much to give, and there's so much to learn from and get that support where nurses need.
Another thing that we're really keen to support is excellent nursing care, and PNAs can support people who are doing QIs, quality improvements, and want some support and encouragement with that. We're also really keen to support our nurses with retention, so that they can enjoy their jobs and want to remain employed with Oxleas. And so we're really keen to raise the nursing voice, and PNAs are very much part of that.
It's about making sure that people experience kindness, every interaction, helping people to be compassionate and helping people to have fulfilling careers. So the P&A role is absolutely critical to every level of nurse throughout the organisation, how they can access support and contribute to the well-being of others.
I'm really excited about the future of the P&A role within Oxleas. We have the support of senior management and we have the support of our junior colleagues who want to be heard and who want to feel supported when working with us. And we're really hopeful that through the P&A initiative, we can keep these colleagues for longer. We can grow our own nurses within Oxleas to future-proof our workforce.
I can find the P&A service on the Ox or email their shared inbox. I can contact my local P&A service representatives, which is Alice and Becky.
I love being a P&A. I love going out and around and just getting to talk to staff and finding out what bothers them and how I can help. I love the fact that I get to coach people into becoming the best version of themselves, and it's just a really fulfilling role.